Sorry, I was switching my controller. What's up?
Oh, not that. Got my first rank 2 quest.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that a little bit ago. It's for the Tetranodon, right? I
Yeah, the big
love
frog guy.
yeah. I love that monster. It's like a platypus turtle kind of thing. I don't know why I'm coughing again. It's going weird. Um Before we start just going like rambling about like other stuff. Um so I finally got to that episode. What timeline do you think they're in Community? Like, which one do you think they ended up in?
7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's the
guess that
one where
makes
he caught
sense.
the
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. I'm glad about that. I think there were two of them where everybody came out of it kind of happy, and it was 7. And it was the one, like a few back, I think, where like Troy and Britta are together and Jeff and Annie are together. That one's a good one too. Um,
Yeah, I wouldn't hate that.
yeah, cause like,
I mean, Jeff's
yeah,
a little old for Annie, but, like,
well,
they're
I
both
mean, like,
adults, you
they're
know?
yeah, they're two consenting adults. I've never really understood that, but like, I'm not gonna like go into that right now. Um, I think, and the other thing I was gonna, cause we were talking about Dr. Pepper, um. Do you know if they've ever
Yeah, the
done
beverage
an
of intellectuals.
yeah, do you know if they've ever done an ad where Dr. Pepper meets up with Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?
I'm almost positive they never did that.
Oh.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be a good idea, but I think at this point it's probably 40 years too late.
Yeah, because the Beatles were hippies. They probably would have been above like capitalist shit.
Yeah,
Um
well, I mean, Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols, which was like one of the original punk bands, like in England in like the 70s and 80s,
yeah.
did a commercial for like butter. Uh, it's just like, boy, you really sold out, didn't you? Butter? And it's not his fault, you know.
I
Like
would do like
they
I would
offered
love to
him
do
a bunch
like
of money.
a I can't believe it's not butter, not just ad, but like an episode where it's a whole bad trip. I can't believe anything anymore. What's going on?
Yeah, there's kind of a joke. What's the show? Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. And
Oh
John
yeah.
Oliver was also in Community.
Yeah, I
And
keep
they did a
mixing him
whole
up with
episode.
Stephen Colbert. I keep thinking that it's that, but then I notice the credits. John Oliver. Oh, okay, it's the one I like a little better.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
nothing bad on Colbert. It's just
oh,
like John Oliver's better, in my opinion.
they're giving. I agree with you. But they're giving no berries on this quest, which I assume means this guy does some kind of blight.
Yeah, it's water blight. I've fought. Well, you can see that I've fought enough of them by now. Like I have the whole set of armor and the sword. At
Yeah, I'm
least like
still
4 or 5
wearing
times. Ooh,
the
I went
armor
a
with
good way.
1 defense each. Uh,
Wow.
well, I can block. You know, that's the cool thing about Lance. It's basically playing the game on easy mode. As long as
Yeah.
you're okay with doing a little damage, uh, you just gotta hit over and over and over again. Uh, but yeah, so so John Oliver last week tonight, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, they did an episode on Subway, criticizing its like
Let's
corporate
see.
structure and how they treat their franchisees and blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and how they're actually the most popular restaurant. Oh, I found the creature uh, in the
Yeah.
world.
I like Subway.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I go to Subway. I've brought you to
Gotcha.
Subway. You just got me a Subway coupon.
Yeah, and like it's like I should have just grabbed the whole page because like us we only used like two of those coupons and there were like 10 there and now it's the start of the year and they're no longer active. But oh well, we'll probably get
Well,
another one.
I used the coupon. I'm not gonna lie. You
Yeah,
know, I used it on the 29th. Expired on
the
31st.
31st. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, but there's an episode of Community that apparently John Oliver didn't even remember.
Huh.
That is basically just an ad for Subway, where there's
That's funny.
a character who is named Subway. They're just like apparently corporations are just able to like buy people now. So they bought this guy and his name is Subway.
Wow. Yeah, and I
That's
saw
like
this.
the B plot of the episode.
Yeah.
It's not
So,
the whole
like,
thing,
do they do paintball episodes every season, and do they get like better with every season? Because the second one was just great, and they
no,
brought
1 and
in
2 are great, and then they do one in I think 5 or 6 that's really good. And then they imply one because they do you know, the like clip show episodes where it's all just flashbacks that sitcoms
Thanks,
used to
buddy.
do.
yeah, but I've noticed
Split
that
all of
shows
it.
recently have been doing clip shows where it's like not actually flashbacks of stuff that you've seen, but they're remembering stuff that didn't happen
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
show, so like new stuff. I like when they do that. I don't like when it's stuff I've already seen, because like all that's new is like 40 seconds of when they're talking about stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah.
you're exactly correct. And oh, he's got a big rock in his hand.
Oh, I'm
threw it at you?
surprised I didn't get hurt a little more than that.
Oh,
And it's weird that your health can come back, like, in any game. Like, I guess in a game mechanic standpoint, regen is good to have. I'm not knocking it, but, like, logically it just doesn't make sense. Oh.
I disagree. Maybe in as short a time as this, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But, for example, you played
Like when
some
you get a
D&D,
paper cut and it
in-
heals over the
in
next month.
5e.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, not like that. In D&D 5e, there's the concept of a short rest.
Yeah.
Where you can, and in my mind, I picture it as everybody sitting down because it requires an hour
Yeah.
of game time.
After it!
Where you would probably just be sitting down and
Yeah.
bandaging wounds, you know, like putting some herbs on it, having a drink of water, you know, just chilling for an hour.
Yeah. Oh
So,
man,
yeah,
like
you could
the
recover some of your hit points, but
like
not
Far
all of
Cry
them.
when you fix yourself, like you fall down a cliff and you get a little, or like no, you get slapped. All you do is get slapped. That's like the hardest thing. But then you're fixing yourself and you're like breaking a broken bone in your arm. That's not what happened.
Gotcha.
You're like fixing a broken bone.
How do you map in this game?
You gotta hold the touchpad.
Hold touchpad, got you. So
Yeah.
he's way the hell up there.
Oh yeah, I see him.
How do I even tag him?
With
I guess I don't
R3, you
have
gotta
to.
click the right stick in. The quest monster will always be the first one that you tag.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I like how they do that. It's convenient.
What were we just talking about?
Regen. And, like, how much it makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I was blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Dude, I don't remember this, but apparently when that song came out, I was all about it.
Yeah, everyone
and my
was.
par-
Yeah,
My parents, well, gosh, you're 94, I'm 90.
yeah. So, like, we've
it must have
experienced a
been-
lot of the same things, yeah. Just
Yeah,
culturally.
But my dad was always just like, that was like your favorite song. And I'm just like, that wasn't my favorite song. And he's just like, dude, you don't even know. And I'm like, I was 6. I wasn't 2. But no, I still like that song.
Living in a blue world and it's all blue. Everything
that,
is blue and my balls are blue.
That, oh
Stay
gosh.
alert!
Yeah,
I'm getting my,
I've seen things once upon a time, which was also a
that
good
was
show.
cool. Not
What?
Once Upon a Time. I mean, that
Yeah,
was,
that was cool,
it was a
but
pretty cool show. But
yeah, for most of it, like they were pretty good up until the last season.
yeah, no, he did a crazy tackle move on me, and it gave me an out. It's just like, hey, you can wire jump out of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with L2 and X. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it was circled before, but then it taught me, I don't know, like a night or two ago.
Toward the target!
But, what were you saying? Yeah, we were talking about, and you know, for the longest time, I thought that that song, and it's like, it's not surprising that I thought that, because like, if you connect the dots, like, who are you gonna think did I'm Blue? Blue Man Group. No, it's Eiffel 65.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So what
yeah,
happened
that's
to
what I
the
was
other
saying.
64, though, is what I want to know.
I really have no idea how they came up with their name, but I do know
Yeah.
that this guy is blinded now.
Nice. Or as you have said before, blound.
Blound.
I'm gonna try to get that going. Yeah.
Dude. I've been doing that one since way back in World of Warcraft when I played a rogue sometimes in arenas. And I mostly played warrior, but like sometimes
Nice.
I play rogue, and it's just like, you know, you got to move blind. I'm just like, he's blound.
And it works. I mean, I understand through context what you mean. Ugh, dang it. Like,
I got a sharp.
just when a burp attacks you, and you've just, like, got to do it.
Yeah. Well, you know me, I have problems with burping.
You do?
Jesus Christ.
I know
yes,
that. I know that when you get stuck in hiccups, you get stuck in them for like 6 days, and nothing will fix it.
Oh yeah.
But what about burps? Are you a chicken? Are you that chicken from Jimmy Neutron?
No, I've met a couple of people. As a matter of fact, go on to Reddit. There's a whole subreddit for it. It's not very big, but it's called /NoBurp.
Oh.
And it's all about people that have the same fucking problem that I do.
It's bleeding!
Is they just can't burp like normal people. So like, you know, gas will build up in their tummies, you know.
Yeah.
And they just can't expel it. At least not in a timely manner. Like if you just go to bed, then yeah, you're fine. But like if I just not even drink a beer, right? Like
Yeah.
because I'm a strong drinker, right? When I'm just drinking straight vodka, you've seen me, right?
Yeah.
But like if you give me just like a light beer because it's got too many bubbles,
Yeah.
dude, like I might throw up because I can't really burp very well.
Huh. So that's why, like, you know, you drink what you do. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense then. Oh, I'm stunned. Yeah, there it is. Consarn
I
it.
can't help you.
Oh, he's grabbing me. What's he doing? And then I got a wire fall or something? No, I can't do that because apparently my character is dumb right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh man, the way that he like puddles into the ground. That's so cool.
This reminds me of one of the bosses in. Did you ever play Shadow of the Colossus?
I did once. I tried to do it on my channel. I think I did like the first couple Colossi, and then you know, as always with every other playthrough, like I get stressed and I can't do the thing. The one that I was on that I didn't beat was like you go across some water and there's like this island, this raised platform, and there's this guy with this long sword with these ridges on it, kind of like a temple pillar. That might be
Oh,
the
yeah,
third
so-
Colossus.
Yeah, it's the third boss.
Yeah.
It's probably the most.
Oh.
What the
Don't worry.
fuck just happened? I saw exactly what happened, but I just didn't think he'd be able to kill me like that. I was sharpening, and then he just like body tackled me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm down, and then he body tackled me again. Because apparently I don't have iframes.
Yeah, it's about to happen to me. I'm blocking like a bitch. Let's go. No, no.
I know he's pretty close to dead, but like, and
Yeah.
also I have like no defense. Like I said, I'm still wearing
Yeah,
that armor that's.
paper thin. Yeah. No, not with the rock. Not with the rock. Don't hit me with the rock. Ah,
I'm on my way. Oh, that's right. I can ride a dog.
God. It's so weird about that. Like, every time that I hear On My Way, it triggers a song, and I don't know what the song is. I don't know who did it, or any more than, I'm on my way. That's it. That's all that I remember of the song. So if people actually, like, give enough of a shit about my channel and are watching, please let me know what that song is.
Throw it in the comments, right?
Throw it in the comments. It would be helpful.
I am almost to you.
Because I feel like it was, I feel like it was one of those things that they used to use in movies a lot, maybe like in the 80s, 70s, 90s, something like that. So you have a time frame.
But Shadow of the Colossus,
Yeah,
I'm bringing it back up because
yeah. It's good
there
that you
was
did,
this-
because, yeah.
there was this famous movie critic for a long time. His name was Roger Ebert.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I can't remember which was first. But
The chicken or the egg. I'm sorry.
Kind
Yeah.
of like that. But there was Ebert and Roper, and then there was Siskel and Ebert. And they were like, you know, the most famous movie critics of their time at the
Yeah.
time.
Speaking of, I wonder what Gene Shalit's doing now. Or is he dead? I don't know.
No idea. I think he's dead. But
Oh, yeah.
but yeah. So Roger Ebert
Whoa.
famously said to
Yeah.
much to the, I guess, chagrin of many video game fans, that
It's targeting
video
you.
games could never rise to the level of art.
Oh, kind of like how Martin Scorsese has been shitting on Marvel. Oh, and Steven Spielberg, I think, has been doing the same. Like, people that have been big movie directors for a while and just like, you know, here's the popular thing, and people can't just like things.
Yeah, but it's not just that people can't like things, because people can like things that aren't art. But not only can video games rise to the level of art,
Yeah, and many
they
times they
already
do.
have.
Yeah, like by that time,
Did
yeah.
you ever play Okami? Which
Oh,
basically
right,
is
that
just a
paintbrush,
giant Japanese
yeah.
painting, where
Yeah,
you play as a god and your tail is a paintbrush, and you paint the world the way you want to see it. And not even just that. I mean, there was other games. Just like there was one called Flower.
I loved
Where you
Flower, and
played
Kane
as
used
the
to like make
spring
fun of
wind.
me for it all the time, and like
like,
he even
literally all you
unplugged
do
my
is just
PS4
kinda-
while I was
you just
playing
kinda
it once,
steer.
and that's supposed to like mess up the system when you just
it's
unplug it
beautiful.
and don't properly turn it off. And he did that because I was playing Flower, and it's like it's a good game. It's a good game. Look at how beautiful and great it is, and he's like, you're stupid. I loved Flower. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, well, like I said,
Just memories.
not only could video games rise to the level of art, but they already had.
Yeah.
And then he finally, before he died,
Yeah.
printed like a retraction of his opinion.
That's
It's
good.
like never is a very long time, but he still never admitted that they had already succeeded, like in being art.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you're an asshole, dude. Like,
Yeah.
there's and that brings us back to Shadow of the Colossus, because that is a game with next to no. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm about to die.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not.
That would be
gonna-
preferred.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sharpen. I'm gonna take.
Yeah, while
3
he's
healing
on me.
potions in a row.
Oh, he's doing the tackle thing. Is he gonna do it again? There we go. I just wanted to show off blocking to show people at home that I can block, that I'm not just dumb and just don't block ever. I do sometimes, and I did just now.
But anyway,
Not always at the times I need, but yeah, Shadow of the Colossus.
is
Yeah,
a game with next to no dialogue.
yeah, pretty
And
much.
it's all it
Like
is
you go back
16
after
bosses.
killing one, and it's like you have
And
done
then go to
more
the next one.
things. Yeah,
But you don't like level up. I mean, there are
Yeah.
ways to slightly improve your stats, but it's
yeah, like those lizards that are really super hard to get, and they're supposed to like increase your stamina or whatever.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's some of those. But
And you
like,
need to do that to be able to climb some of the colossi, because like you get up to their belt, oh, you drop because you have no stamina anymore, and there's no way to like shoot their foot and get them down because it's not one of those. Like the second one. The second one, you shoot its foot and bring it down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Literally how you beat it.
And then I
that's how
think
you
like
beat
the
first
fifth
one,
or
too.
sixth is the flying one. Like
There's
I
a
had
couple of flying ones.
Yeah, I'd recorded
Um,
only the first couple colossi, and then I was trying to find the third, and I never did a video on that. But when I was playing it the first time, when because I had gotten like a week of PlayStation Now, way long ago. I think that was like when the PlayStation outage happened, and we both got like we all got a couple free games that we could choose, and I
yeah,
picked.
I remember that.
But it was kind of fun about that because I had two
Hey, bitch.
accounts because
Not
I was
you,
planning to. Oh, I know I'm a bitch. That doesn't offend me. I own up to that. But like yeah, I had a second account, and I was just going to do videos on that account, like I had been planning to do that for that long, and then I just do it on my main one anyway. But, so I was able to get all the free games. It was Dead Nation, Super Stardust HD, Infamous, the first one.
Super Stardust HD, dude.
Amazing, amazing
World,
game. Yeah,
World 32.
Here for you.
yeah.
High score.
Yeah, and then I think it was around that time, or maybe like a few years after that, when I got a week of PlayStation Now, and I decided to play Shadow of the Colossus, and I got to the first flying Colossus, and I couldn't
The bird
stay
one,
on
right?
it. It is worse than Sandbird in Mario Sunshine. It sucks. It sucks. I can't beat it. It sucks. Yeah. And then I never played it.
I would disagree, because I played Mario Sunshine recently, because I borrowed
Yeah, from Mark, and people
yeah,
know
the
Mark because
collection
he,
from Mark.
yeah, he was on my videos a couple years ago on Doom, and a few of the Dark Souls 2 ones. But like,
He's right behind me.
he was trying to tell me what to do on Dark Souls 2 in a no, this is this, no, this is this kind of way, which was like very annoying.
Yeah.
And I think it was about like close to that I stopped having him on my channel.
It's after you.
But yeah, Mario Sunshine with the Sandbird, like it was hard the first time I did it, when I was playing it. You know, when a friend had it, or actually no,
I thought it was easy when I was a kid. Not easy,
yeah,
but like way easier.
like
It probably took
they
me
had borrowed it.
35 tries when I did it.
Yeah.
I want to say this was like 7, 8 months ago. I did do it, you know.
Yeah,
I ain't a
like-
bitch like that. You know.
as an adult, it was easy, and I really only had to do it like 2 to 4 times maybe, and I got it. But like way
I
back
don't
when,
see how the hell you did that well.
um,
But also with Mark, like, there's this game I used to play all the time. I think I already told you this story.
yeah, Streets
but,
of Rage. But
yeah,
like you
Streets
can
of Rage
say it
2.
for them, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in Streets of Rage, you have to like perfect frame some stuff, and
Yeah,
yeah,
and
he
then,
was yeah.
Yeah, I'd have some enemy pinned in the corner, right? And then Mark would like try to help, but there's you can't turn team attack off in that game. So
What, like friendly fire?
yeah, you can't turn it off. So he'd just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna come and help you," and I'm just like, "Dude, I've got him pinned in the corner," and then he would just ruin the entire thing.
Yeah. Ha! Nice.
Oh, nice, we won.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's always just like, hey, which one of your allies do you want to like send a like to? And I'm just like, well, I really only have the one. Except
Yeah,
for
and
the
I hate
first
him.
part of the video. Screw this guy.
Screw this
No,
guy.
for the first
Who
part
is
of the
he?
video, there was that one guy that showed up with us.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
actually, I think I gave him the like.
Yeah, because he deserves it. Unlike me. Man, this is probably one of my favorite things, just hanging in the air. It's so great. I'm gonna try to do it again, just like off this ledge. Yeah, there we go. Just dip my feet in the water, and only my feet, only my toes.
Well, here's another fucking cigarette.
Yeah.
I'll be right
And
back.
another one, and
Where
another
are we
one.
at? And
Yeah.
another one. DJ Khaled. Another one.
Another one. You played yourself.
No, where are we in the video?
Oh,
Probably only 20 minutes, right?
27.
Oh, yeah, that guy actually took a little longer because he was tougher.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he stores all of his strength in his fat, you see.
But that's another thing. Oh, gosh, that's maybe the reason I brought up Shadow of the Colossus, because there's this big-ass turtle boss that acts just like him. Like, it always stands in the water, and, like,
Yeah.
you can kind of fight it, but you gotta get it to, like, this big stone gazebo, and then get it to, like, climb up on the gazebo to attack you. And then you can actually hit its weak point, because its weak point's on its belly, which is always underwater. Which sort of reminded me of that creature, because he's just a big-ass frog that's just sort of waddling around. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Gonna wait until, because I know that when he was talking before, I just kind of, like, went through what they were saying, silently. Let's see here. What voice do I want for him? Like a good voice or like a stupid voice? Well now, Ferris. Many thanks for handling that urgent quest. I knew you could do it, Oh, yeah, I forgot he does that. Oh. In light of your achievements, we're promoting you to HR2. You can now accept 2-star quest from Minoto. Now then, off you go to pursue greater quest and ever greater achievements. Yo ho 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 ho. Alright, oh, yeah. It's like I do everything in order, but I have all that stuff on the wish list, so it's always going to keep scrolling through that stuff. Actually, I'm curious before I even go to, and I don't even have to run across the village, but I just like doing it. These are these like cherry blossoms or whatever? These are really neat. But yeah, good job out there, Mewhoo over here. Oh man, some people find it cringe, but I really like the cats and the way they talk. Hey Ferris, I have some special Mews for my favorite customer. I've got some Mew stock for you since you're doing such a great job. Take a look before you set out on your next quest.
Welcome to the
Um, Welcome back and well done. You're making impressive progress, though that's what's expected from a skilled hunter. Good news, you can now accept 2-star quests, which allows you to visit 2 new locales. The Sandy Plains, one of my favorites, and the Flooded Forest, one of my favorites. Amazing, marvelous, stupendous, splendiferous. Now then, care to browse the quest list? I do. I actually like,
These are the available quests.
a B-Shot 10. Oh, they got Pooké in here? I forgot about that. And SpongeBob. Yeah. Baroth, that's good. Kizu. Volvadon sucks. Volvadon sucks. That's gonna be the next one that I hate, that I'm gonna be like, hey, do this thing with me because I hate this thing and you need to help. I don't remember what Basarios is. That's gonna be fun. Rathian came back. That's the Tetranodon we did. 20 Kestodon, that's just like a small monster. 20 Jagras, that's a small monster. A Lagombi and a Tetranodon. Huh. I wonder if we're gonna be able to do that in time, actually. And then a Ludroth and a Rathian, it looks like. Rathian is pretty easy, actually. I actually, now that I am Hunter rank 2, I want to see if,
How's it going?
if there are more weapons that I can create, if there are some of these question mark things that have cleared up. And the answer is no. When am I going to unveil that stuff? It seems like it's taken a little longer than it should. Right. Bernoplos says one of the small monsters, Droth. Huh. No. How do I do the preview? Oh, that's not as good as I thought it would look. It's very kind of basic. Um, wow, it's like skimpy armor for men. Get yours today. There's the baggy armor. That actually looks pretty neat. And actually there should be, yeah, there it is, the skills, if you do different pieces of different armor from different sets, you can have just a whole big stack of skills on you and have yeah, that'll give sleep resistance and ice attack. That's pretty neat. What if I just had all the elements together? Just freak everybody out. Yeah, anyways. Because I think a quest will make the video go too long. Sorry, I'm dragging things out while I'm trying to figure things out, because otherwise I'm gonna say 517,462 different times. But hey, am I gonna be able to? So I can only eat before the quest if, or wait, no. Here it is. Here it is in the regular part of the village. I found it. Please do come by any time. Well, I guess since you're saying that, I'll come by now. Ah, good tidings, Master Ferris. I've stocked a special selection of items expressly suited to your very exploits. Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use to you. I highly recommend that you give them your consideration.
I'm having a sale.
Oh, nice. And I don't know what the tell is that says that it's a sale or not. It just
See what you
is.
have.
Oh,
See you
What's up?
hey.
later.
Well, I was just kind of talking to myself, like showing stuff around the village and like you know, talking to everybody that's like, hey, congratulations, you're hunter rank 2 while you were gone, because I was probably gonna finish out the video with that and then start a new one. Just because like I think any quest that we do going forward is you know, probably gonna take too long, and I'm gonna have to cut things at the very end, and it's gonna be weird. So, dang it.
You
Try to
do.
run up this tree straight. Right in the Kahoot nest.
I got this fucking cat.
Yeah,
Yep, right on the lap.
of course.
Don't touch that burrito.
Don't you touch it. That's my burrito. The bad kitty. That's a bad kitty.
That's my pie.
It's my pie. God, I used to do a better Cartman than that. The
There's
only
a running gag at D&D, because Jordan often gets very high, right?
yeah.
He's the guy that always brings the weed. And
Nice.
then he'll have to do some investigation stuff. And while I drink a lot, I don't get as high as he does. So sometimes I'll get Qdoba before the game, right? So I got a burrito in my hand. And then I'll just tell him questions to ask. So now there's just a canon Burrito Ghost. There's a
Wow.
ghost that follows him around and helps him investigate stuff that always is eating a burrito.
Wow.
Burrito Ghost.
That's great. Deserves its own series. 6 seasons in a movie.
Yeah, second in the movie.
God.
Hey, they're working on the movie. Even Dan Harmon said.
Oh, right.
I was actually grateful for the writer's strike because we were able to tighten up the script.
Nice. And
yeah.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say before about Community, that I always wanted to see it just in general, but like now that I'm seeing it, I get to see Dan Harmon's genius just like on his own, and it's like that makes me feel a little bit better that Justin Roiland is out of Rick and Morty, because like Dan Harmon with his like comedic creative genius, like he can definitely carry the show on his own.
Oh,
and I
definitely.
mean, like, he's not on his own, but like, you know what I mean, he's like the head. He's one of the heads of the show.
Yeah, I still would like Justin Roiland to be back in the project. 'Cause,
Yeah, especially
they-
since he was cleared of things, but like I heard that there
the
was
case
more
was
than
dropped.
just the legal stuff that was going on, that like apparently he was you know, just like a jerk around the writing room, and they really like haven't had him write since like season 3 or 4, because like, you know, like it's not the 90s, he can't be a jerk like that to people anymore, and he just was, I guess. Like, I don't know the full details, but you know.
Oh, I even remember, like, working in the kitchen. Some guy,
Yeah.
you know, acted a fool. And then the GM, who was like a 50-year-old guy, is just like, "You're lucky this isn't the 90s, because the chef would have just hit you in the head with an actual frying pan."
Yeah. Damn,
yeah.
hardcore.
Like, and I've never been threatened with physical violence in a kitchen for as long as I've worked in them. But I
Yeah,
do believe
like,
that
you're
at one
pretty
time,
well
it
behaved and
was-
level-headed, like, yeah.
Well, yeah, but even if I wasn't, like,
Yeah. Like, I don't think that you would come close to that kind of situation. Anyways, like, now I'm finally going to cut out the video